Hello everyone, this is Worst Geek Ever here. I'm doing a quick video aimed at fellow tournament organisers and stream broadcasters regarding the websites they use to produce brackets to provide to the public. Now, there used to be Tournamento.com, which was created by a damn guy in America. I don't think this is in use anymore. I just tried New Tournament, didn't really work for me. Oh, I must be logged in, that would be why. It's not very user friendly in terms of from a viewer point of view. I can't find anywhere to go and look at results of tournaments. There's nothing on the main page or anything. The other one is Binary Beast, which is the one I recommend people use, and finally Challenge, which is probably the most popular at the moment, especially with the fighting game community. So forget logging in, we're going to look at it from a viewer point of view. I just want to come and look at an ongoing tournament or the results of a tournament. So if I go here and browse the recent tournaments, well, I'm going to search for SoCal Regionals, if I can spell it correctly. So essentially this is how you find all the SoCal Regional results at once. We will look at, let's say MK9 for example. So this shows you the brackets portion of the group, double elimination, so you've got losers bracket down here, winners bracket down here, shows you the scores as well, and who won is marked in orange, which is all very good. But it only shows you the bracket, doesn't show you any group information, who won what groups, you know, did anyone, we can see here, Justin Wong made it out of groups, but how did he fare in his groups, we don't know. And there isn't, I mean, this is pretty much it. This is all you get. You can click on full results, and you get that. Looks like you can have a discussion here. There's a log which just shows the results coming in and a list of participants, and if they're registered on Challenge or not. But that's about it. So there's no like general landing page for SoCal Regionals. You have to do a search and look at the things individually. If we go to Binary Beast, and if we take, say, a recent tournament, what can we think of? If we go to, if we go to dreamhack.binarybeast.com, you can see it has its own landing page for its entire event. So you can see at the top here you have options to click, say we want to go to AE, just brings you straight down to the Arcade Edition tournament. So, but again, it shows you every tournament on one page from the whole event. It shows you if the tournament is complete, which this one is finished. I mean, they're all finished obviously, but maybe some of them haven't been set to finish, whatever. But yeah, it shows you if it's complete or if it's ongoing, what stage they're at, if they're in the groups, if they're in the brackets, how many people are registered, how many people have viewed, and so on. The type, groups, double elim, and so on. So if we go into this, for example, you can see that the page has been set to orange because DreamHack's color scheme is orange. So to start from the very beginning, if we want to see how people fared in the groups, we can go up here and click on groups, and all the information's here. You've got a table to see who finishes where. You can mouse over someone's name and it shows up all their results in white on the side. You can see the individual scores between the games as well. So all the group information is there. Also at the bottom they have the Twitter for the event. You've got a spiel for the event itself with the logo. There is also a place you can put the stream. Here we go. You can put the stream there. It's not here on this occasion, but normally like my stream or whatever stream would be in this area. You can set individual admins to put results in for the different games as well. Then we've got the tournament bracket, which is how you expect it. It tells you what round it's in here. So we've got the winners bracket on one page, the losers bracket on another page, and then the grand final on that page. So I just think that this is a much more concise way of doing things, especially with the group information. And not just because it has the groups in there, but because you have the landing page where if it's a, I mean this is like an esports event I suppose, because it has, you've got shooters, you've got StarCraft, you know, RTS games and the like. But if this were say SoCal Regionals or Evo or something, then you could, then basically you have all your different fighting games here. Someone can just go to dreamhack.binarybeast.com or evo.binarybeast.com and so on and so forth, and just click the game they want to see the results for, and away they go. So I think this is a lot more manageable, because if you look at, for example, let's look at the ones, these two here are done by Level Up. So if we go to AE, if they want to tell someone where to go for the AE bracket, they have to say levelup.challenge.com /SCR2011 underscore SSF4AE. If we just go to levelup.challenge.com, that's just for their username. So it shows the two results they've put in a very basic manner, but it's not, you know, if you look at that and then you look at this, and I think I know which one is better. So I've been trying to get this information out to people to so they can, you know, we can just increase the quality, the overall quality of our productions. Hopefully this video will do that. Another thing that's quite important is that we at the moment we lack in concise statistics for fighting game tournaments. But I think one thing Binary Beast could do is the fact that Binary Beast logs the entire tournament, including the groups, means that if all the majors were on this website or on a website where all this information was recorded, then, for example, we've got Yagami from Sweden here, and you have the statistics for the for this event, but if all majors are on this site, then I don't see why they can't have a general database that shows all their statistics. Like, for example, must apologise for my coughing. If we look at the Hendon Mob website, this is a poker website, but they have a database, a poker database, where you can, for example, all the results of major tournaments go into this database, and you can look by event. So we have World Series of Poker here, but there's no reason it's going to be Evo. And you have every single World Series of Poker event, and this is World Series of Poker of this year. You can go down to 2010, all the events from the previous year. You can search by player. So if I put my own name in, James Bardolph, you'll see there's even a record for me. So this is a European ranking event, the only one I've cashed in. I've only played about 5. But you can see it has my results here. I can click on that and it shows the results of the whole tournament, that kind of stuff. But if we have something like that, but on a website like this, so you can basically all that information is automatically put in here. So if a commentator wants to see, oh, Laugher's gone up against Geek Glasses 7 times in the last 2 years and has gone, I don't know, 6-1 or something, you know, I think that's essentially what we need for that to happen. And a website as concise as this has the power to do that. It's not something I've suggested to them yet, but it will be suggested. I'll be sending them an email soon. So yeah, so basically, I just think that, you know, Challenge does a good job for what it does, but we can do so much better now with a site like this. Again, look, so you can just click on the logo and you go back to the main screen. And even once you're in the screen, if we go and look at this Quake tournament, I can click Heroes of New Earth, and it takes me here, and there's 2 tournaments, so I can choose which one I want. So yeah, basically, I think guys should check out binarybeast.com. The good thing about it is as well that if you have like, if ever I need something done, I can email the coders and say the website needs this or it needs to do that, and they will just change it for me. They will, as long as it makes sense, they will just do it, and that's really fantastic that you have that developer contact as well. So and normally, I don't know about America, but in Europe, when I'm doing a major event, they normally have a man on site, Jay, and I just give him a call and say, look, man, we need to do this or this or this, and it just gets done. So I don't have any reason to. They're not sponsoring me or anything, but I just think that this is what people need to do, really. So yeah, that is about that for that.